Yes, good evening everybody. So this delay was again because of the internet connection. It is about to rain, so we have had this slow internet connection, so it was not getting connected, but now it is fine. So yes, let us continue our polity questions. We have stopped at question number 10 of day 2, right? So we will be continuing the rest of the 20 questions of day 2. Yeah. Yes, I hope all of you are ready. Yes, good evening Raghuvir, good evening Venkatesh, good evening Kuti and Paddu Smiles. Good evening everybody. Yeah. Now let us see the 11th question. So here's the 11th question for you. Your time starts now. Yes, the time is up. Now let us see, and this in this session it's going to be a quick session. It's like wherever there arises the necessity to explain, I'll be explaining you all, but rest of the things we are going to quickly go to the questions. Even in ancient and medieval history also the questions are direct, definitely. So there is more of application of your knowledge on the questions. So we'll see this question. What is the implication of the union government giving special category status to a state? So the first option talks about giving large percentage of the central assistance as grants in aid. Second one, current account budgetary deficit will be bridged by the union government. This is totally false. Extent of loan as a percentage of total assistance will be high. False. Union government meets entire expenditure of the states. This is also false. So the correct answer for this is A, which is subsequently large percentage of central assistance will be given in the form of grants in aid. Grants in the sense the states need not return the money. Okay, so it's like around 90% of the money will be given in the form of grant in aids, usually in this special category status of states. Okay. So yes, Venkatesh 11A, Lucky Dad Kuti 11A, Harshni 11A, Raghuvir A. Very good. All of you are correct. So again, I'm going to clap hands for the unanimous correct answers. Yes, A is the answer. Here there is a proper description of what accounts to central assistance, what accounts to special plan assistance, and what is about untied special central assistance. So after I share this PDF file in the application, you can go through this file. Next question. Yeah, your time starts now. Yes, the time is up. A resolution passed by the Council of States under Article 249 empowering Parliament to legislate on the state subjects in national interest remains in force for a period of how much? It is not exceeding 1 year. So, is 1 year there in the options? It is not there. So, the answer is D, none of the above. So, let me see the responses. Yes, very good, Lucky Dad Kuti. It is D. Yes. That is the next question. Yeah. The time starts now. Time up. So, this is about certain aspects of collection by the center and giving it to the states, appropriated to the states and assigning to the states. So, this is all about taxes and duties which you have to know specifically from state and center point of view. Now, the answer for this is D, because both of them are interchanged. So, that is a tactic here. Both of these are interchanged. So, the answer for this is D. Both of them are wrong because they are interchanged and given in the options. So, D is the answer for this. 13th one. Okay. So, Lucky Dad Kuti 13A. Raghuveer also says A. But no, it is D. Okay. Yeah. Let us see the next question. Very easy question. Your time starts now. Yes, so just now I understood my mistake that I have showed you all 15 question before and now 13. So please don't worry about the number of question. I mean the number of the question. Please answer this 13th one. So who among the following said there can be no doubt that the standard of administration depends upon the caliber of civil servants who are appointed. So this is an absolute statement given by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar when he talked about the All India Civil Services. So in the morning also I told you that All India Civil Services is very, very important, Article 312. Okay, so the answer for this is B. 13th is B. No, it is not D, it is B. So it is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, yeah. So let us see the next question. Your time starts now. Time up. Which one of the following statements is not correct? So you have 4 statements. So 3 of these 4 statements are correct, whereas there is one wrong sentence. No law made by a state legislature shall be treated as unconstitutional if it incidentally touches upon the jurisdiction provided for under list 1 or list 3. Now I'll give you one suggestion. Whenever you see such terms of no law, unconstitutional, so this is called as double redundancy in a single statement. Okay, having 2 negative sentences or 2 negative words in a single sentence. Now what are you going to do? You are going to see, if at all you want to understand that very clearly, you can cut this no, you can cut this un. Now you read the statement. So now the statement says, law made by a state legislature shall be treated as constitutional if it incidentally touches upon the jurisdiction provided for under list 1 and list 3. This is a correct statement. Understood? So this is how we are going to avoid that confusion. You should not remove only one no or one negative one. You have to remove both the negative ones or both the opposite words and then read the sentence again. So that is a correct statement. The legislature of a state cannot make laws to regulate water. No. So according to the entry 17 of the state list, definitely state can make laws with regards to water. So this is a wrong statement and you have already arrived at the answer. So B is the answer for you. C and D are correct. So B is the answer. Yes, Harshini B, Raghuveer, Venkatesh, it's not A. Lucky Dad Kuti, it's not A, it is B. Okay? Yeah. So see, 2019 bill, I have given the information regarding this also. Interstate River Water Disputes Act of 1956 and proposed amendment in 2019. So UPSC will definitely ask you at least one question on the amendment. To talk about the differences between the previous act and the present amendment. So please do not miss such aspects. 15th question. Yes, your time starts now. Yes, time up. The acts of parliament or the state legislature do not apply to autonomous districts and autonomous regions or apply with specified modifications and exceptions. The power of direction in this regard lies with governor for which of the following state. Very, very important aspect where you have to know about the scheduled areas and the role of governor in these scheduled areas. So you have AM as well as TM, which you can remember them as. Okay, AM as well as TM, and among this the point or the state which this particular question is talking about is Assam. So D is the answer. So next question, your time starts now. Very good. All of you have unanimously said D. Very good. Yes. Yes. Which of the following committees is not a financial standing committee? So, UPSC, like last year it didn't come up with a question on committee, but UPSC has this tendency of giving you all the questions regarding committees, right? Committees, one question on committee, one question on index, one question on some rank, right? One question on some international body. All these are the standard questions of UPSC. So even this year you may expect a question on committee, and through this question I am going to give you all a clue of how to prepare the committees and how to remember the names of the committees. So the answer for this is actually A. G.K. Pillai committee is not a financial standing committee, whereas Public Accounts Committee, Estimates Committee, Committee on Public Undertakings, they are purely financial aspects committees. Now I am going to tell you how to remember the committees. So in this PDF file, I have given more number of committees, like almost all the number of committees which are important from UPSC point of view, and I'll tell you how you are going to remember this committee, and please use this tip for everything, okay? Now if you see Arun Goyal committee, just remember Arun Goyal, go, capital goods, go. Understood? Arun Goyal, go, capital goods, go. That's it. Now, P.K. Mohanty committee, so ownership guidelines for corporate structure. So, Mohan is an owner or owner Mohan, owner. Now when you see this ownership guidelines, like it is a company, corporate structure of the Indian private sector, banks, you can simply remember that Mohanty. If you can't remember it, Mohan is an owner, or you can also remember Mohan works in a bank, where this talks about the ownership reason or ownership aspect of Indian private sector banks. So ownership, banks, Mohan. That's it. Next, committee on TRP ratings. Definitely TRP ratings, and as you watch a lot of television, like you know about this TRP ratings, which movie, watching which movie is having huge TRP ratings, or the web series or any serial. So this is about television agencies headed by Sashi Vempati. So remember, Sashi is a TV actor, or Sashi is a serial actor. It can be anything. So relate Sashi with TRP. So this is how you are going to relate the name with the word here. So this way you will not forget it. You take anything. Let us see the rest of the committees also. See. Rajesh Pant Expert Committee. Now just remember this Rajesh Pant as digital. So Rajesh, you're stressing on J, G, digital, G. So Rajesh Pant, digital surveillance. Understood? This is how you put up some word or a letter, and you will not make a mistake, or you will never forget this. Fine? Yeah. So Kamath committee, Pradeep Shah committee, G.K. Pillai committee is for what? Deciding the ceiling rates under duty reimbursement scheme. So Pillai, so remember pillar, ceiling, pillar. So you will construct a ceiling only after constructing the pillar. So pillar, ceiling. This is how Pillai and ceiling rates. Fine? Yes. Please go through this PDF file. See how many committees I have given the information here. Kasturi Rangan is very important. This was previously asked in UPSC. So this is about the national education policy. So Kasturi Rangan, and UPSC has also asked about the committees or the names of the persons or the chairman of the committees who have worked exclusively for education sector. So you can make a list of all the persons who have worked for education sector. Next, 17th question. Your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Yes, I have received unanimous answers for 16. A is the correct answer, so I'm clapping the hands for you. Yeah. So, audit report of the Controller and Auditor General of India, which is CAG, okay, which is CAG, is examined by whom? The answer for this is D. Because this is examined by Public Accounts Committee, which is not given in the options. So, D is the answer for 17. See, why am I showing so many questions on committees? Because very important topic, okay. So, please go to the committees part. Parliamentary committees, parliamentary privileges, all these are very much asked by your UPSC. Now, by our UPSC definitely, not your, yeah, which is, yeah, 18th question, your time starts now. Yes, time is up. So, it is a very important question. This was also previously asked by UPSC. So, 17th D, Sri, Lucky, Raghuveer, Harshini, Venkatesh. Very good. All of you have given the unanimous answers for 17th. So, I'm clapping hands for you. Yeah. So, 18th also PG says B, Harshini B, Lucky Red Kutti B, Raghuveer B. Very good. Yes. So, again unanimous correct answer. So, 18th is B. So, please remember you have a large estate, okay, estimate, large estate. So, this is how you can remember, because estimate committee has 30 members and the unique aspect is all these 30 members are from Lok Sabha only. So, Lok Sabha is large, estimate is large, estate is large, Lok estate. This is also, this is how you can remember. Now, when it comes to committees, you can make a specific note of different committees and how many Lok Sabha members are part of that committee, how many Rajya Sabha members are part of that committee, and who is heading that committee. Fine. These three aspects, these 3 points are very important when you take committees. So, B is the answer for this. 19th question, your time starts now. Yes, time up. So, let me see the responses. PG, please mention the question number, okay, so that it will be easy for me to see. So, PG says C, Harshini D, Lucky Rat Kutti C, Venkatesh D. Okay. So, the right answer for this, the provision of number of ministers including chief minister of the state. Now, a trap can be laid here. Please do not fail in seeing whether the word is talking about including or excluding. in that hurry in the exam hall, you may skip this question and take it in the opposite way, but please focus on this particular word. So, including Chief Minister shall not be less than 15% includes which Constitutional Amendment Act? It is 91st Constitutional Amendment Act of 2003. So, D is the answer for this. All those who have given D as the answer, very good. Yes. 20th question. Your time starts now. Yes, the time is up. So, the question is, how does decentralization contribute to individual departmental development? By centralizing decision making? No. By limiting autonomy? No. By reducing employee engagement? No. All these sentences, immediately after seeing, you are able to understand that they are totally wrong and silly. So, the correct answer is by promoting specialization. So, this specialization in the sense, you are going to divide it into individual aspects or different circumstances depending upon what is actually needed. That is the actual meaning of specialization. So, C is the answer for this. So, 28th, PG 20C, Venkatesh 20A, Lucky Dad 20C, Raghuvi 20C. Yes, C is the correct answer for this. 21st. Time starts now. Yes, the time is up. See, in the areas covered under the Panchayat Act 96, what is the role or power of Gram Sabha? Now, PESA is a very important act. The way I was telling you in the morning that UPSC focuses on vulnerable areas, tribals are also vulnerable people, and there will definitely be a question or a statement regarding tribals. So, whenever you come across any concept, any point with regards to tribals, please do not skip it. Okay. Now, this question, now see here, Gram Sabha, you have to talk about which of the statements is correct. I'll give you some more time to check out this because this was not shown. Okay, still students are saying 20C, 20A, 20C. Achha, we are talking about 21st question, right? This is 21st question. 21st C, 20A, 21C. Okay. So, Gram Sabha has the power to prevent the alienation of land in the scheduled areas. This is a true statement. So the power is given to Gram Sabha. Next, Gram Sabha has the ownership of major forest produce. No. So the trap is here, whereas this is a simple minor forest produce. So this is a wrong statement. Second one is wrong. A recommendation of Gram Sabha is required for granting a prospecting license or mining lease for any mineral in the scheduled areas. Now some of you might got confused with this word any, whereas this is a correct statement and the correct answer is statement 1 and 3 are correct. C is the correct answer for 21. So Venkatesh and Raghuveer and Lakirat Kuti, very good. So C is the correct answer. Yes, 22nd. Time starts now. Yes. So it's actually a very easy question and very interesting question too. Consider the following statements regarding parliamentary form of government and which of the above statements is or are correct. Okay. There exists strict separation between legislature and executive. No, we have separation of powers, but that does not mean that there is a strict separation or a very compacted separation between the legislature and executive, right? So this is a wrong statement. Now if you remove 1, you are left over with 2, 3, 4, 2 and 4. So without seeing the statements of 2 as well as 4, you can go with 2 and 4 as correct statement. Now you have to know if 3 statement is right or wrong. Now see, the oath of secrecy to ministers is administered by the Prime Minister. It is a wrong statement because this is administered by the President of India. So 3 is wrong. Your answer is D. So how many of you have given me the right answer? 22. Very good. Venkatesh, Raghuveer, very good. 22, D is the right answer. Next question. So, this question is about the chairman of Rajya Sabha. Your time starts now. Yes, So consider the statements with regards to Chairman of Rajya Sabha. He is not a member of the House, but he can cast a vote in the case of an equality of votes. Now this is one more confusing aspect for students. You have to clearly know about what happens or who casts a vote in case of a tie or who casts a vote as a normal voting right. Okay, so this is a correct statement. When the vice president acts as the president or discharges the functions of president, he does not perform the duties of the office of the chairman. Yes. So which of the following statements are correct? Both the statements are correct. So C is the correct answer for 23. Very good. Venkatesh, Raghuveer, very good. 23 is the correct answer. Twenty-fourth. So this is with regards to panel of chairpersons of Lok Sabha. So I write it here. Chairpersons of Lok Sabha. Yeah, your time starts now. Yes, time is up. So this is about the chairpersons of Lok Sabha and you have to select the correct answer. The speaker nominates a panel of chairpersons from amongst the members of the Lok Sabha. Absolutely correct. Minister cannot be a member of a panel of chairpersons. Absolutely correct. The key task of panel of chairpersons is to preside over the house when the office of speaker or deputy speaker is vacant. This is not correct. Why will they preside over the house? So definitely only two statements. B is the correct answer. So what is the answer for 2024? 24? No, no Venkatesh, 24 is not C, 24 is B. Only two statements are correct. Okay, yeah. Let us go to next question. Time starts now. Yes, time up. Now, with respect to the duration of the two houses of parliament, which one of the following statements is Not correct. Not correct. So you have 4 statements. 3 are correct. 3 are correct. 1 is not correct. For general elections to Lok Sabha, Election Commission issues the notification in Gazette of India. This is a wrong statement because it is not the Election Commission, it is the President of India who issues the notification in Gazette of India through multiple publishing. Okay, so see, without reading the rest of the 3 statements itself, now you got the answer as A. So A is the answer for this. 25 is A. Okay, yeah. Next question. Rest of the 3 statements are correct. A proper explanation is given here along with the sections which are actually giving those statements or rules. Yeah, 26th question. 25A, very good Raghuveer. Yeah, now let us see 26th question. Your time starts now. Yes, time up. Which of the following statements regarding money bill is or are correct? So we don't know if UPSC is going to ask money bill this time, but it is a favorite topic of UPSC. You have to go through the static parts of money bill for sure. Rajya Sabha can amend money bill, but only Lok Sabha can approve or reject it. No. So Rajya Sabha cannot amend the money bill. It can only give suggestions to the money bill. It can be introduced in the Lok Sabha only. Absolutely correct. It requires a certification of the President when transmitted to the Rajya Sabha. No. The certification of money bill should be given by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. So this is wrong. Only one. How many of the given statements are correct? So only one. A is the answer. 26th is A. So please keep on responding, online students. No, Raghuveer, it's not B, it is A, because only one statement is correct among the 3 statements. Yes. Next question, your time starts now. Yes. So, the words adjournment and prorogation are used frequently during parliamentary sessions, and you must be knowing about the meanings of these terms. With reference to them, which of the following statements are correct? Adjournment is done by President of India, whereas prorogation by the presiding officer? No. Both the statements are interchanged. So, adjournment is done by the presiding officer, whereas prorogation by the president. P by P. Second one, adjournment not only terminates a sitting but also a session of the house, whereas prorogation only terminates a sitting and not the session of the house. Again, both of them are reversed. So, adjournment is the terminates a sitting and not the session of the house. That is what is done by the presiding officer, whereas prorogation by the president terminates session also. Okay, so this both of them are interchanged. Now one is wrong, 2 is wrong, you are left over with 3. Even if you don't know that 3 is correct or wrong, you can go with 3. Both adjournment and prorogation do not affect the bills pending before the house is an absolutely correct statement. So, C is the answer for 27. Okay. So, these are the differences between adjournment and prorogation. You can go through this file after I share it with you. What explanation, Raghuveer? 27th is C. Very good. Venkat, Nagilla, Harshini, Raghuveer. Very good. C is the answer for 27. Okay. Yeah. So, next question, 28th one. This is about question hour. You keep seeing it. I'll scroll it up and I'll give you some more time also. Don't worry, you can take some more time for this question because of this, the question is not organized properly at one place. So, you can take some time here. Yeah. So, I'll read this question for you. Consider the following statements regarding the question hour. Question hour is a device of parliamentary proceeding mentioned in the constitution. This is a false statement because it is not mentioned in the constitution. A start question requires an oral answer. So yes, start question. See, whenever there is star given, it requires. So remember star. So whenever you have star, it requires an oral answer. So yes, this is a correct statement. And during question hour, questions can only be asked from ministers and not from private members. No, this is a wrong statement. The questions can be asked by private members also. Now, what is the question asking? Acha, we have 4 statement also. It is a speaker whose decision is final on the admissibility of a question in the Lok Sabha. Which of the above statements are not correct? This is a trap here. Okay, so the way we have seen, first statement is not correct, third statement is not correct, right? Are you seeing the first option? Your first option is 1 and 3 only, right? So that is one thing. Next, okay, we'll see 2 and 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yes, let me check out the responses for this question. For C. 4 correct. Acha, 4 says 4 correct. Okay. Yes. So, 4th is a correct statement. So, definitely which of the following is not correct is 1 and 3. A is the answer. Okay. Speaker decides about the final, like his decision is final on the admissibility of question in the Lok Sabha. This question hour is also very, very important for you. Okay. Please do not skip this. So, A is the answer. 29th. You can take some more time for this. I know this is confusing question. Okay, now let us see this. In which of the following cases a bill does not lapse? This is also very, very important concept and a confusing concept. Now what you are going to do is, you just prepare a table today itself, and that table should contain either bill lapses or bill do not lapse. Forget about other thing. That means if you are making a note of bill does not lapse features, forget about bill lapses features. So remember only one. If you are making a note of bill lapses features, forget about do not lapse. This is how this will help you in your prelims exam. Okay. Now we will see does not lapse, in the sense the bill which doesn't get cancelled. Now a bill pending in Rajya Sabha but not passed by Lok Sabha, will it lapse or does not lapse? It does not lapse because it is not passed by the Lok Sabha. So this does not lapse. A bill passed by Lok Sabha but pending in the Rajya Sabha, bill passed by Lok Sabha will lapse. So this is not the answer for this. A bill passed by both houses but returned by the president. Whenever there is involvement of president, the bill does not lapse. So this does not lapse. A bill pending in the Lok Sabha which was transmitted to it by the Rajya Sabha. So bill pending in the Lok Sabha, transmitted or not transmitted, will lapse. So this is wrong. The correct answer is only 2. I will see who will answer this. Twenty-ninth. No, Raghuveer, it's not C, it is B. Only 2 statements are correct. So bill pending in the Lok Sabha will lapse, whether it is transmitted to Rajya Sabha or not transmitted, or either originating in Lok Sabha, be it anything, it will lapse. Bill pending in Lok Sabha will lapse. So the question is asking about not lapse. So 1 and 3 are correct. So only 2 statements. Clear everybody? Yes. Next one. Quorum, one more important concept. Yeah, time starts now. This is about quorum. Yes, time is up. It's a very easy question. Now there is something called as quorum. Now we have to see which of the following is correct with respect to quorum. The word quorum is not mentioned in the Constitution of India. So yesterday in my previous or first class of polity, I told you that make a note of Constitution prescribes something and not prescribing something. This is a unique aspect where quorum is actually mentioned in the Constitution. So this is a wrong statement. The quorum of the state legislature requires a minimum of 50 members. No, quorum is 10 members. Quorum is not 50. Quorum is 10 members or 1/10 of the total members. 1/10 of the total members. So remember 10. 10. Okay, so this is also a wrong sentence. So 1 and 2 are wrong. Let us see the third one because none of the above is also given here. It is a duty of the speaker. It is a duty of the speaker to adjourn the house or suspend the meeting until there is a quorum or until there are 1/10 of the members or 10 members. Yes, this is a correct statement. So only one. A is the correct answer. So 30th is A. Lucky Dad Kutti, Harshini, no. 30th is A. Okay. Yes, so we are done with polity questions. I have taken some random questions to tell you all the importance of static part in polity. Please do not ignore any part in polity because UPSC is clearly asking and confusing the students from static point of view. And please in this remaining time or remaining days, focus on NCERTs also, political science or polity aspect of NCERTs. Please focus 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. UPSC is straightly picking the sentences from NCERTs. At least 1 or 2 questions you will be able to mark as correct. Okay? Yes. So we'll quickly go to ancient and medieval India. So we'll quickly see this and as I told you ancient and medieval need no explanation. We are going to see the correct answers quickly. Okay? Yes. So this is the first question. Please be quick in answering. Your time starts now. Yes, Raghuveer, you can tell me your doubt. Okay. Now let us see this. With reference to IVC, Indus Valley Civilization, which is an important concept from UPSC point of view, consider the following statements. Harappan civilization was the exporter of semi-precious stones and a major importer of agriculture products. So, this is a total, yes, you can tell me your doubt here. Yeah, so this is a total wrong statement because of its interchanging nature. So it is all about importing of semi-precious stones. Just imagine, how about exporting of semi-precious stones? This is wrong. We were exporting agriculture products, but we were importing semi-precious stones. So this is a wrong statement. The Harappan people produced enough. So which of the following are correct is the answer. So you eliminate one. The Harappan people produced enough copper ore to export it to its contemporary Mesopotamian is wrong, because they were having copper but not enough to export the copper. So this is also wrong. So 2 is also wrong. You are left over with only D. So none of the above is the answer. Gold, silver, nickel and iron was used predominantly in Harappan civilization. These 3 were okay, but here lies the trap. Iron was not predominantly used in your Harappan civilization, because there is no evidence of usage of iron in the Harappan civilization. So none of the above. D is the answer. Did anybody give me D? 26 polity is about money bill, Raghuveer. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to explain money bill now. We'll do it later, or you can personally message us to the inquiry number. I'll confirm I'll clarify your doubt. Okay, Raghuveer? Yeah. So D is the answer for this. So Harappan civilization, about the seals, about everything about the civilization, the drainage system, anything can be asked, okay, in your prelims as well as mains. So it is very, very important. Yes, second question. Time starts now. Yes, time up. So, Raghuveer, the inquiry number is 90591 90571. You can find this number if you just search for FemPower IAS. Okay? Yeah. So, the question is, in the context of ancient history of India, which of the following statements are correct? Beginning of agriculture, animal domestication and permanent residence. Here lies the trap. Permanent residence was not built in Neolithic period. So this is a wrong statement. Due to surplus production in agriculture, large villages came into existence and began the cultural development in Neolithic is a correct statement. So the correct answer for this is B, 2 only. So second one is 2 only. Yes, Raghuveer, Banu, both of you have given the right answer. Lakirat Kuti D, Harshini A. No, it is B. Okay, B is the answer for this. Third question. Time starts now. Yes, the time is up. So Mahesh says, great questions. Thank you, Mahesh. Okay. Which of the following were the features of 16 Mahajanapadas? So all of you know that there are Mahajanapadas like Avanti, Kosala, Gandhara, right? You also know about Magadha, right? There are many different Mahajanapadas, whereas this question is asking about the features of this Mahajanapadas. Okay. Now, some of the Mahajanapadas were monarchies and ruled by kings. Yes, some of them were monarchies, which is true. Some acquired incipient armies and maintained regular bureaucracies. This is also true. So, select the correct answer. It is both 1 and 2. So, C is the answer. Lucky Dat Kuti, Banu, Harshini, Raghuveer, very good. After a long time, I have received unanimous correct answer. So, I am clapping hands for you. Very good. Yes, so C is the correct answer. So, here is the explanation. You can go through. I want to tell you all one thing. Whenever you give your mock test in any other institute or you take PYQs also, please focus on the explanation part also more. It's not just about getting the answer correct or wrong. Okay, it's also about what you are reading or which extra points you are reading in the explanation part. Questions can be framed from this explanation part also. So please do not ignore this explanation part. Fourth question. Yes. Your time starts now. Yes, the time is up. See, when it comes to ancient India, medieval India, UPSC is asking such terms of tax. That is why we have included this question. Okay. Now, which of the following taxes were imposed at the time of Mahajanapadas? Bali or Bali, Baga, Kara, Shulka. The answer is D. D is the answer, where Bali is all about definitely a tax and it depends on the share of area. Then Baga is like parts. If you divide 6 parts, you are going to give your 1 part out of 6 parts as tax to the king. Okay. Next, Kara. Kara is also the tax for agricultural produce. Agriculture produce. Okay. Next, Shulka. Shulka is a tax which is called as urban tax. You can remember this term. See, U. This U is for urban tax. This Kara is for agricultural tax. Baga parts anyway you know. So, Bali or Bali, you can just remember about the area produce, how much production they are giving in a particular area. The tax will be paid on this particular share. Okay, that is Bali. So, the correct answer is D. So, fourth D, how many of you are given? No, only Harshini has given the right answer. Yes, fourth is D. Next question. Very good, Harshini. Yeah. Time starts now. I'll give you some more time for this question, but I want responses from you. Okay, so Mahesh, please send me the question number so that I'll know to which question you are answering. 5C, Banu C, Raghuveer C, Harshini C, Lucky Dad Kuti C. Very good, very good. I'm really impressed with your answers. So definitely C is the answer. So when we see the order 3214, so organization of third Buddhist council. Now when it comes to Buddhist councils, you can make a proper tabular form of first, second and third. You can talk about where the Buddhist council is held, which year, the important events which happened during that Buddhist council, and who was the person, who was the main person who was taking care or who was propagated, who was started to sit in that council. Okay, so all these are important, all these are very, very important from Buddhist council point of view. Okay, so now when we take the third Buddhist council, this was in and around 240 BC. 240 BC, this happened first. Okay, can anybody tell me the years? It's very difficult, but still all of you have given me the answer, but not the years. So 240 BC is Buddhist council. Then comes the conversion of Menander to Buddhism. So this happened between 165 to 145 BC, and then comes the start of Shaka era. Start of Shaka era, which happened in the around 78 AD. 78 AD. And what about the establishment of Chola power by the Vijayalaya Chola? That happened in the 8th century AD. So that is why 3214 is the order. Okay. So this order can be anything. You need not worry about what UPSC is going to ask, because such questions will definitely come up. You have to be able to assess the questions properly. Only if you know the historical concept happening, what happened when. That is how you will be able to relate the answers. So C is the answer. Sixth one, quickly. So this is about the cultural history of India. Now see this and answer. Yeah, your time starts now. Yes, time up. You want to take some more time for this? So there are some sentences, there are some lines given here, and you have to tell which of the above mentioned great vows are not related to Jainism. Yes, let me see the answers. Sixth one, give me the answer for sixth one. Lucky says 6C. Raghuvir also 6C. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3. So 4 and Acha, okay. Okay. Harshini says B. So Jainism doesn't talk about non-injury. Jainism doesn't talk about do not steal. No, it talks about all these aspects, whereas it won't talk about 4 and 6. Harshini has given the right answer. Very good, Harshini. So it is abstaining from intoxication as well as abstention from corrupt practices. These are the vows which are not related to Jainism. So see, when it comes to Buddhism and Jainism, you have to be very, very clear with respect to vows, with respect to the principles. Okay, we have 3 principles of Jainism, we have Ashtanga Marg of Buddhism. You have to properly know about these aspects of Jainism and Buddhism. So the correct answer for this is B. Mahesh and Harshini, very good, yes. Seventh question, another important and favorite topic of UPSC. Yes, your time starts now. One minute. Okay, so consider the following statements about Sangam literature, very, very important concept. Okay, Tolkappiyam is a treatise on grammar and poetics. Yes. Tolkappiyam is the only book surviving from the first Sangam. No, this is not from the first Sangam. We don't have anything surviving from the first Sangam. This is actually from the second Sangam. So this is a wrong statement. Silapadikaram written by Sittalai Sattanar provides valuable information on the Sangam polity and society. Is it true? This is false because this is not written by Sittalai Sattanar. This is written by Illango Adingal. Okay, Illango Adingal. So this is a wrong statement. Now can anybody tell me, do you know any book written by Sittalai Sattanar? Anything written by him? So which of the following are correct? It is only A. One only is the correct statement. So A is the answer. So very good, Harshini and Raghuvir. A is the correct answer. Okay, I'll tell you. So please remember Mani Meghalai. Mani Meghalai or Meghalai is the book written by Sittalai Sattanar. Now there is an interesting story of this Mani Meghalai. There are 3 persons involved here. So Mani Meghalai, okay, I'll tell you. So the first one is Kovalan. He is a rich person, rich prince. And then you have Kannagi. And then you have Madhavi. So these are the 3 people. Kovalan and Kannagi are both wife and husbands, whereas in the Chola court, of I think the something Karakela or something. The king's name will be Karakela or something. So in the Chola kingdom, Kovalan will fall for the beauty of Madhavi. First of all, Kovalan and Kannagi are both married, but in the later days, in the Chola court, Kovalan will fall for the beauty as well as her dancing style of Madhavi, and both of them will get married by leaving Kannagi, and they will have a daughter named Mani Meghalai. Mani Meghalai. So that is a book. That is a book with the name of the daughter of Kovalan as well as Madhavi. It's a story. It's a story. Please remember that. So 7th is A. Okay. Yes. 8th one. Your time starts now. Time up. So assertion, we have assertion and reason. The great cities of the Mauryan times were mainly built of wood instead of stone. Very, very important point, and this is a correct statement. Wood was used because it was much easier to carve is wrong. So wood was used because timber was abundantly available when compared with stone. That is why we have wood, but it has got nothing to do with much easier, and the craftsmen were not skilled is wrong. So A is true but R is false. C is the answer. 8th is C. Okay, next one. Yes, your time starts now. Yes, time is up. So with reference to Sangam age, which of the following phrases best describes the terms Arasar Antanar? It's a very important one, because as I told you, UPSC is asking the terms of ancient and medieval India. So Arasar and Antanar are actually the caste occupations based on caste. So we have Arasar, Antanar, Vanigar, Vellalar. So all these caste groups are mentioned in Tolkappiyam. Tolkappiyam. Okay. So all these are mentioned in Tolkappiyam. Arasar and Antanar are caste groups. So D is the correct answer for this. 9th is D. Very good, Harshini. 9th is D. No, Raghuvir. 8th is not A. 8th is C. R is wrong. 10th one. Time starts now. Time up. Very easy question. Yeah, I want to give you all a small announcement. It's raining here, so if at all you get disconnected, don't worry. We will get connected again tomorrow. Okay, so we'll be continuing this tomorrow. So if at all the power goes, not now, let us continue this now. So with reference to Prayag Prashti, very important. The most important historical document of Gupta age. So Prayag, Gupta. Okay, consider the following statements. It is an inscription composed by Samudragupta himself. No, it is by Harisena, the poet of the Samudragupta's court. So this is wrong. It is written in Kharoshthi script. Wrong. It is actually written in Brahmi script. So D is the correct answer. Which of the following are correct? D is the correct answer. So 10th is D. No. No, Raghuveer, Banu, Mahesh, all of you are wrong. It is D. Okay? Yes. Yes, 11th one. The time starts now. Yes, time is up. Consider the following statements regarding Ashoka. Ashokan era is very important from UPSC point of view. Ashoka completely prohibited the slaughter of animals in the capital Pataliputra. Yes. Banned gay social functions in which people indulge in revelry. Yes. Unification of country. Yes. So the correct answer is D. Very easy question. So 11th, D is the answer. Okay. No, it is not B, Raghuveer. It is not B. It is D. Okay. Next one. Yes, your time starts now. Yes, time up. Reference to ancient history of India, consider the following statements. The system of granting tax-free lands to the priest, very important statement. It was started not by Guptas but by Satavahanas. Satavahanas, okay. Free lands, tax-free lands to the priest. So this is wrong. The feudal polity greatly reduced the need for appointing officers during the Gupta times is correct. So which of the following is correct? It is B. 12th is B. Very good Raghuveer, Banu, very good. B is the correct answer. 13th one. Very easy question. Time starts now. Yes, time up. With reference to the ancient history of India, the word shamans refer to, very, very important. Shamans are men and women with healing and magical powers. It's a direct question. So please remember, shamans is about magical powers, healing as well as magical. So see here, ha. This ha is for healing, and this man, M-A, is for magical powers. Understood? So this is how you remember. Shaman, Ha is for healing, Ma is for magical powers. So Shaman is for men and women with healing and magical powers. So B is the correct answer. 13th is B. No, it is not C. Yes, very good, Mahesh. It is B. Okay? Yes, very good. Yeah. Let us see the next question. Time starts now. Time up. So with reference to ancient history of India, Gandakas were the lone advances. So what happened during modern period was, whenever there were these famines as well as the disturbances happening, drought, it can be drought as well as famine, the administration of Mauryans have come up with something called as Gandakas, where loan advances in coins were given for famine relief, as well as they were also giving this paddy from this granary stores. They were distributing the paddy also as a measure for famine relief. So Gandakas is loan advances. Now how are you going to remember this? See, famine, remember famine as a Gandam. Telugu. In Telugu we call it, remember it as Gandam. So Gandakas, famine relief by the Mauryan administration. So A is the correct answer. 14th is A. Banu, Raghuveer, very good. 14th is A. No, it's not B. Mahesh, Harish and Harshini, it's not B, it is A. Okay, remember like this, Gandakams, Gandakas, Gandam. What is it, Gandam? Famine. Okay. Next question. Very, very important. Yes. Time starts now. Yes, consider the following pairs of inscriptions and their descriptions. Okay, see inscription as well as description. Junagar inscription, Rudraman 1, absolutely correct. Hathigumpa inscription is not Chandragupta 1, it is by King Karavela. Then Nasik inscription Gaudamiputra Shatakarni is correct. Aihor inscription Pulakesin 2 is correct. So which of the following is or are correct? It is D, 1, 3 and 4. So 15th is D. So 15D, no Banu, it is not C. So it is D, Harshini, Raghuveer, very good. The answer is D, very good. Okay, 15th is D. Next question. Your time starts now. Time up. So 16th one, which of the following phrases defines Ardhasitikas and Swaviryopajivans, generally referred in the sources of Mauryan period, and definitely this is that one major source written by Kautilya, which is Arthashastra, which talked about the Mauryan economy in a very good way. Mauryan economy, Mauryan administration also. Okay. Now this Ardhasitikas as well as Swaviryopajivans is all about sharecroppers who worked on state-owned land. So 16th is B. No Banu, it is not D. 16th is B. Okay. So Ardhasitikas in the sense Ardha is half, right? So these people who were working on state-owned lands were keeping half of their produce for themselves. Understood? Then Swaviryopajivans in the sense Swaviryopa. I mean this is not so similar with the Ardhasitikas, but still you can remember that they were putting not half but around 1/4 or 1/5 of their produce with themselves. So this is of the Mauryan period as mentioned by Kautilya. So this is B. 16th is B. No Raghuveer, it is not D. 16th is B. So they are not officers, they are actually the sharecroppers. See, Ardhasitikas, half, Swa, at least you remember that agricultural farmers, they Swayam Krushi, you call them, they work hard for themselves as well as for others, right? So at least that way you can remember that they are sharecroppers. Okay? Yes. Your time starts now. Yes, time up. Now see here, Vijayanagar Empire, Krishna Devaraya, these are the important concepts of UPSC. So you should not skip them. With reference to religious aspect of Vijayanagar Empire, consider the following statements. The role of Brahmins was limited to being ritual leaders. So usually if you don't know the concept of Vijayanagar Empire, you are going to mark this as the right answer, whereas this is a wrong statement because the Brahmins of Vijayanagar Empire were more of political leaders as well as secular leaders than the ritual leaders. Okay, so this is wrong. So eliminate one. Which of the following are correct? All the ruling dynasties of Vijayanagar Empire patronized Shaivism only. No, they were Vaishnavites also. So 2 is also wrong. Now, the task of solving disputes concerning temples was in the hands of the king. Correct statement. So C. 17th is C. No, Banu, Raghuveer, both of you are wrong. Lucky Dad Kutti is correct. 17th is C. Very good. Yes. Let us quickly see the questions. Yeah, your time starts now. Yes, time up. Yes, with respect to history of medieval India, consider the following pairs. Diwan-e-Inch or Diwan-i-Inch State Revenue Department, Khalisa State Administered Lands, Mamluk slave soldiers. Now, when it comes to medieval India, these terms of Diwani-Kohi, Diwani-Kairat, Diwani-Inch, all these are very, very important. Okay, so Diwani-Inch is not about state revenue department, whereas it is about the royal correspondence. So see, Diwani, relate that with the king. So king is saying it. So that is, you can remember as royal correspondence. So this is wrong. Khalisa state administered lands, yes. Mamluk, see Mamluks, remember Mamulu Manshulu, Mamulu people. So who are those Mamluks? Slave soldiers. So which of the following are correctly matched? 2 and 3. C is the answer. 18th C, did anybody answer? Yes, very good, Lucky Dad Kutti. 18C is the answer. Raghuveer, it's not B. So you can also remember all these aspects of Diwani Kaza, okay, Diwani Razalat. Okay, it is given in the explanation. Make a proper note of all these things. You may get a question from this. Diwani Vizarat, we have discussed about Vizar. Vizar or Wazir is for financial department. Yes, 19th question. One more term. Your time starts now. Yes, time up. Which of the following best describes the term tajweez? So it is a straight question where tajweez means it is a petition presented by noble that that particular person can be recruited as a mansabdar. So please remember, tajweez is a petition. So D is the answer, 19th D. Okay, 19th is D. Next question. Yes, again Vijayanagara Empire. I have given so many questions because it is very, very important. Your time starts now. Yes, the time is up. Consider the following statements about Amaranayaka system during the Vijayanagara Empire. So they were the military commanders who were given territories to govern the Raya, governed by the Raya. Yes, they had the power to collect taxes from the peasants and the traders in the area. Yes, it's a very easy question when you see the statement 3. Statement 3 talks about kings did not have the power to transfer the territory. How can there be something like this, that kings do not have the power to do something? So 3 is wrong. Which of the following are correct? You eliminate 3, you arrive at A. So this is question number 20. 20 is A. 20 is A. Why Banu, Gopi, Raghuveer have given B as the answer? No, MQ. MQ, very good. A is the answer. MQ, please give me the question number and then the option. So see, this single statement is enough for you to tell that it is a wrong option. So A is the answer. Twenty-first question. Your time starts now. Yes, time up. Yes, PG, 20A is the correct answer. Then consider the following statements about the ICTA system. ICTA system is also very, very important, and if you see all these statements, although the ICTA system originated in the Islamic world, it was institutionalized and popularized in India by Iltutmish is a correct statement. So ICTA, Iltutmish, this is how you can remember. Firoz Shah Tughlaq made ICTA as a hereditary system. This also is correct. ICTA holders were required to furnish military assistance to the state is also correct. So which of the following are correct? All the 3 statements are correct. D is the answer for 21. So 21 is D. Gopichan, please mention the question name so that I'll understand. 21 is D. Let us see the next question quickly. Yes, your time starts now. Yes. So 22nd, with reference to Sher Shah Suri, consider the following statements. He was intolerant towards other religions. Usually when you take medieval India, many rulers were tolerant when it comes to religion. So this intolerant is wrong. You can eliminate one. Which following are correct. Okay, eliminate one. Then he introduced a coin of silver which was termed rupiah. Very, very important. Yes, this is true. So definitely you have only one option with 2 as the correct statement. So B is the answer. Let us also see why 3 is not the correct answer. He built the Rohtas fort in Bihar, which is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So you are a UPSC aspirant. Do you remember anything about Rohtas fort being in Bihar? No. Rohtas fort is being a UNESCO World Heritage Site is correct, but this is not in Bihar. This is actually in Pakistan. So this is wrong. That is why 2 is correct. So 22nd is 2. 22nd C, no Raghuveer. 22nd is B. Please drink water. Yeah, thank you Raghuveer. Mahesh 22nd D, no. MQ 22nd answer 2. Yes, second one is correct. Very good MQ. Yes. Okay. So 22nd is B only. 23rd, yes. Your time starts now. Yes, PG says 22B. Yes, correct PG. Shah Jahan Mumtaz. What is this? I didn't understand. Okay. Banu 23B. Okay. Raghuveer 23B. Okay. Can you tell me why B? Consider the following pairs about Mughal period. We have a term, we have the meaning. So, Kanungo in charge of revenue collection, Sadar in charge of judicial department, Fauzdar administrative head, Chowdhury keeper of revenue records. Which of the following are correct? Now, when Banu as well as Raghuveer are saying B as the answer, only 2. Which 2 are correct? Tell me that thing. Which 2 are correct? Which 2 are correct? Please tell me. Okay, I'll tell you. See, Kanungo is not in charge of revenue collection. He is actually the keeper of revenue records. Kanungo, keeper. Kanungo, keeper. So, keeper of revenue records. So, this is wrong. Sadar in charge of judicial department is correct. Fauzdar administrative head is correct. Chowdhury is in charge of revenue collection. Chowdhury is in charge of, in charge. Chowdhury, in charge. CH. So, he is in charge of revenue collection. So, these first and 4 are wrong. Only 2 is correct, which is 2 and 3. Okay. No, Raghuveer, it's not 3 and 4. Chowdhury, sect of tax collectors. Yes, PG, they are in charge of tax collection. Yes, Ravan Maharaj 1 and 3. No, it is not 1 and 3, it is 2 and 3. Okay, clear? Yes. So the correct answer is B. So in the description I have given all the terms and their description. You can go through this from the PDF file. 24th question. Your time starts now. Yes, time up. So Ravan Maharaj, madam, we need a PDF file. Please post the link or document. Yes, Raj, I'll call you Raj. Okay. So yes, all these PDF files will be posted in free material of our app. So please download our FemPower IAS app where you can access these PDF files in the free content, free material section. Okay. So yes. With reference to Muhammad bin Tughlaq, he is an important personality which UPSC focuses upon. So please do not skip reading this person. And which of the following are correct? He shifted the capital from Delhi to Devagiri, correct. He established a separate department, Diwani Amir Kohi, to take care of agriculture. So Kohi, agriculture. Okay. So select the correct answer. Both are correct. Now see the interchanging of options here. I didn't give both 1 and 2 are as C. Are you all seeing it? So please check out the options also. Do not get into that excitement that you got to know the answer, and without seeing the options, do not mark the answer on the OMR. Please check out if both 1 and 2 is really in the place of C. UPSC will try to play a game like this also. So B is the answer for this. 24th is B. I'll see who will answer this. Raghuvir, no Raghuvir. Gopichand, very good. PG, very good. Raj, very good. Yes. Yes, PG. PG is trying to say something we can remember like. Yes, PG, you can continue. Meanwhile, I'll be showing you all 25th question. See, proper explanation is given here. Please do not skip these PDF files. Yes, 25th, your time starts now. Yes. So PG says, you can remember the previous question like, Kohli from Delhi plays on agri fields at Tughlaq Stadium. Very good. You can remember like this also. Okay. Yeah. So we'll quickly see this. 25th, which of the following buildings was or were constructed by Shah Jahan? So Bacha Taj Agra is not by Shah Jahan. This is actually by Noor Jahan, the wife of Jahangir. Then Salim Chishti tomb Fatehpur Sikri was not by Shah Jahan. This is by Akbar. Yeah, I'll tell you one more clue to remember. I usually tell this to my students also. Whenever you see history, you have many movies with heroes acting or taking the characters, right? Whenever you're reading these things, remember the hero. For example, if you're reading Akbar, remember Hrithik Roshan. This is what I tell my students, okay? So remember the actors and then do it. Whenever you're reading Alauddin Khalji, remember Ranveer Singh. Okay, like this you can remember the things very well. So Jama Masjid is by Shah Jahan. So the correct answer is C. 25 is C. 25B, 25D, 25. None of you have given me the correct answer. 25 is C. Okay, 3 only. Quickly let us see 26th question. Very easy question. Yes, tell me. Yes, it's a very easy question. Parachayas or Paraikais, however you want to pronounce, you can pronounce it. This is actually the biographies of the Bhakti saints. So you remember your Parichayam, you are knowing somebody, Parachayam. So you are knowing somebody through their biographies. So this is biographies of the Bhakti saints, which is A. So 26th A, very good Raghuveer. Raj, it is not B, it is A. Yes, very good MQ, 24th is B. Yeah, quickly 27th question. We came to the end of the class. Don't worry. It has been a long class because of 20 polity questions and 30 ancient and medieval. So I congratulate all of you for doing 50 questions today. Yeah, so please see 27th question. Your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Consider the following statements with regard to the Arab conquest of Sindh. It changed people's perception towards Islam, yes. It established a direct link between India and Arab, yes. Stories like Arabian Nights influenced by ancient Sanskrit fables like Panchatantra and Baital Pachisi. So which of the following are correct? All of the given statements are correct. D is the answer. So anybody who has given the right answer? PG, PG, do the questions PG. Raghuveer 27B, no 27D, okay. Yeah. So 28th question, your time starts now. Yes, which of the following is or features of Sufi saints? Spiritual dance and music, meditation, breath control, chanting of a name or sacred formula. Which of the following are correct? All the three are correct. So 28th is D. Yes, very good PG. No Raj, it is not A, it is D. Okay, it is D. Let us see 29th question. The time starts now. Yes, the time is up. With reference to Indian history, consider the following statements. First, Mongol invasion of India happened during the reign of Mongol invasion. It is not Jalaluddin Khalji. Can anybody tell me the answer for this? The first Mongol invasion happened during Iltutmish. So this is wrong. During the reign of Alauddin Khalji, one Mongol assault marched up to Delhi and besieged the city. Absolutely true. Muhammad bin Tughlaq temporarily lost portions of northwest of his kingdom to Mongols is false, because what we have seen during the reign of Alauddin Khalji matters. So it is not Muhammad bin Tughlaq. So the correct answer is B. Which of the following statements is correct? It is only B. Understood? Anybody? Very good PG. PG has given me the right answer. Is B. This is actually a tough question, but very good. You have given the right answer. Yes. So this explanation is very important. The last question for the day. Your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Yeah, these are those type of questions where you have to be very careful if ascending order is being asked or descending order is being asked. Ascending order is from small to big. Descending order is from big to small. So ascending order. The correct answer for this is Paragana, Sarkar and Suba. A is the correct answer. So Paragana is smaller. They are villages. And number of villages will constitute Sarkar, which are districts, and above districts you have Suba. Okay, understood? So Suba is the largest one. So ascending order is Paragana, Sarkar and Suba. A is the answer. 30th A, anybody? Yes, very good PG. No Gopi, it is not C. No Raj, it is not D. MQ 26th is C. I don't remember 26th question MQ, but yeah. Yeah, so finally we are done with 50 questions for today. I really appreciate all of you for your patience, and tomorrow the class is going to be even more interesting because it is about modern India history questions, and I expect all of you to answer all the questions correct, at least 25 to 30 questions correct. Okay, so yes, thank you for your patience. We will see tomorrow. Please keep on liking these videos, keep on commenting on this video so that this will reach many students. In this way you will be helping me. Thank you.